Gennady Golovkin, he faced Martirosyan, and Martirosyan, he was just doomed from the beginning. This fight is the same thing what I've been saying all along, what everyone's been saying. Golovkin, he's gonna come in, he's gonna beat Martirosyan up. I didn't expect him to do it in such a quick succession. He beat Martirosyan in round 2 in 1 minute and 40 seconds within a round. I didn't expect him to do it that fast and that quick. Martirosyan, I don't really know him that well. I've heard of his name, obviously. I might have seen 1 or 2 of his fights. He has fought some very notable people like Arislani Lara, which he lost that fight. But he's good enough to actually get the fight with Lara, so that speaks about his skill and his abilities and what he can do in a boxing ring. But what you could do in a boxing ring, it all changes once you feel that first touch from Golovkin's fist. I saw Avengers Infinity War last week, and the Infinity Gauntlet, the power the Infinity Gauntlet has, Triple G has that in his natural strength, in his natural fist. He can do things that I've never really seen a boxer do before. He can knock people out with just one punch. Now, he didn't knock down Martirosyan with one punch, but it took like what, 2 combinations, 2 solid, strong combinations, and Martirosyan, he went down. And a lot of fans, they were saying that for this fight, Triple G, he cherry picked this fight because he could have fought middleweight that has a bigger name, a middleweight that's better. And I always have to come to defense for my favorite fighters. My defense is when Canelo withdrew from this fight, this Golovkin rematch fight, that was a month and a half away from May 5th. That's a month and a half ago from the fight date. The other big name fighters like Jamal Charlo, Daniel Jacobs, or like Billy Joe Saunders or so, they usually want, or they usually need, at least 2 to 3 months of training in between each fight. That's why a lot of fighters only fight 2 times a year, because they need a certain period of time for training and to be in training camp and to properly prepare for these fights. So these big name fighters, they can't really get prepared within a month and a half. And then on top of that, it would have to be a whole process of, you have to have them negotiate a contract, which that doesn't take a day, that takes a few days. Then they always got to do like the drug testing and the what other health scans they have to do, and that takes like another week. So they wouldn't even have a full month and a half. They would have 1 month. Not many fighters can get ready for a fight in 1 month, especially against Triple G, the hardest punching man within his division, the guy who can knock the sense out of you. Come on, you need more than a month to prepare for him. So that's my defense for why Triple G chose Martirosyan. Martirosyan, he was the biggest name available, who I'm assuming he didn't mind having a short period of time to prepare for the fight. Most fighters, they're not accepting that.